All right, welcome here to the boys' high school game between Fairland High School and South Point High School. I'm Mason. This is Steven. If you missed the girls' game earlier, the Fairland girls unfortunately lost. It was 5-3.
It was a great game, though. It was a very tough game.
We're going to have South Point starting us off here. Bear with us. We do not have the rosters for South Point, so we won't know the names. We will refer to them with their number, though.
Or as their team name, South Point. Fairland started off. They went through a little bit of they had their introductions, and then they started off with their little mosh pit that they always did before.
Did that my freshman year. Went away from it. And I guess it's back now.
We did that our senior year, too. It was a great time. Got us pumped up for our game. It is darker out here tonight. They are playing under the lights.
It was a lot better outside than earlier.
Nice little cool temperature for a great soccer game.
I know Steven likes the cool temperatures.
I love them.
It's senior night here, so we have every senior that's on this team. I think we have 4 starting here tonight. It's Parker Wyant with the ball running to the outside, trying to use some speed to get a goal here.
Couldn't find anybody in the middle of the field.
Number 22 on South Point sorted it up quick.
South Point is moving it forward, but loses a little bit of control. They do collect themselves.
As Jamison
Louder there. He's a keeper.
Pretty good keeper. Great reflexes.
His
good
nickname,
size for a keeper.
His nickname was Jamie while we were playing. He had a nice little boot right there.
Ben Prano with the shield. Number 9 on Fairland.
Looks to be a foul on South Point. Fairland will get the ball. Zay Mustafa gives a little kick back. They're moving it up the field. Trying to find a player. South Point takes control.
Attack.
South Point is playing aggressive here. It is out of bounds on South Point.
Give me a white throw. The throw in wasn't all the way over the back of the head. That's how he's be thrown in.
A little bit of a missed throw there by Noah Weinswag.
Who's new to the game, so no one's going to fault him for that.
It is his first year.
As a senior, too.
Monumental moment. Great passing here by Fairland.
Great run over there by the freshman Trevor Lockout, but unfortunately goes out of bounds. Back foot went way up. Should have just jumped at that point.
No, we had great years of soccer. You played your 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Started most of them, I would say.
Yeah.
Me, I started my junior year, played 2 years. I was mostly a bench warmer, but my senior year I got to start and I played a bunch of games.
I wasn't here for that.
You were not. It was a great time. I hopped in goal a couple of times. Never got scored on either.
I leave Stephen flourishes. Gonna have a foul called there on Ben Prino, number 9.
Coach for Fairland, Jason Wyant, he was our coach for, he's been a coach for probably 4 years. He coached both me and Mason. And
You had him for 3 years, I had him for 2.
Yeah. And he picked up an assistant coach in Ryan Chafin.
Former player as well.
He
Rye
was
Guy 9 is how they call him. What they call
Follow
him.
him on Twitch. He also has a tattoo. It says "No one cares."
Right on the arm.
Right on the forearm.
I didn't really get the meaning of it, but
I didn't either, but
he thought it looked cool.
it was his body. He wanted to do it.
South Point possessing very well here. Trying to get a goal. Great
Zaid
touch there
Mustafa.
by number 23.
Zaid playing good defense here. Gets it away from the South Point player. Fairland moving it forward. Noah Wineswire playing good defense there to fluster the South Point player. Will be a Fairland throw-in.
Over there to Evan Williams, number 4, the captain. Captains tonight are Evan Williams for Fairland and Gabe Polson.
It is Evan's second year playing soccer. First year as a captain.
Like I said earlier, unfortunately, we don't have the South Point roster, so we can't say the names. Can't figure out the names because we're not from there. But they look to be playing pretty well so far.
They've been playing really aggressive here, moving the ball forward.
Good battle there in the middle of the field.
Andrew Rohrbaugh there with a nice little footwork.
With
He
a great
kicks it
pass
up
to
to
Will
Will.
Davis.
A little bit of some shoving. Will falls down. Andrew Rohrbaugh playing really aggressive here. Over to Ben Prino. Kicks it over
Great
to
ball
Will.
through. He's on sides.
Will Davis over there in the corner, looking for someone to pass it to. Crosses
Finds
it
Evan
over.
Williams.
Ben Prino with the ball.
Oh, and they're calling him offsides there. Oh, is that it?
It was offsides.
It was offsides right there.
Would have been a goal, but a little bit of some offsides there on Fairland.
Offsides. I think Jacob Browning was offsides there. It's a senior tonight. Oh, Weinswag runs up for the clearance.
Oh, what a great kick there. Jacob Browning playing some good offense there, trying to get the ball. South Point making
Jameson's going
great
to scoop
move
that
here.
up easily. The goalie.
Jamie with the big boot, past midfield, will go out of bounds off South Point.
Got some substitutions here. Noah Weinswag will be coming out of the game. So will Andrew Rohrbaugh and Jacob Browning, the seniors here tonight. On for them comes Alex Cyrus.
I think Nolan as well.
Nolan, yeah. That's number 5. Alex Cyrus is number 27. And
I think it was number 18.
oh, and number 18, Shane Rowe, came into the game as well.
You know, during the break in between the two games here, we were running over to the concession stand looking for some food. We were told there was some pizza, but we got up there and there happened to be no pizza.
No pizza.
I was really upset.
And we went on the hunt for pizza. Can't find it anywhere.
Can't find any pizza. It's kind of disappointing. My nickname is Pizza Steve, but I get no pizza.
Oh, there's a good ball played in there. Looks like the ball is still in.
Fairland will be taking it up. Ben Prino with the ball. Kind of loses control.
He's going to go back to the goalie, and he's going to scoop it up.
Jamison with the boot. Cram.
Parker Wyant with the hustle there.
Evan Williams moving up here.
There's a lot of contact there, and they're going to call that. It's going to be a free kick for Fairland. What would you do here, Steven? Tell me what you would do.
Oh, me, I never really kicked the ball that much.
But if you did,
but if I was in this position, I'd probably I would hope for someone to come up the back line here to move up to get a little short pass. You would shoot it?
I would shoot that.
Well,
yeah.
I probably would have hoped for one of my teammates to come a little closer. But also, if I have a cannon of a leg, I'd probably shoot it off towards the back.
Yeah, I'd shoot it.
I'd
you know me, Steven, don't like to pass.
Yeah, I know. I like to pass. I like the assist. That was more of the assist
Daniel
guy.
Monge, number 15, is coming into the game for Will Davis, number 7.
Gabe Polson there playing some good defense. Parker moving up the field.
Oh,
a little bit of a
collision
trip
there.
here.
That's going to be a free kick for Fairland.
Parker Wyant getting a little excited.
Getting kind of excited, yeah. It's like Zaid. He's going to take this. Nope. Looks like Trevor's going to take it here. The freshman, Trevor Lockout.
He's probably going to take the shot here. He's taking a nice little run up.
Maybe he's going to. I can see him passing it right here to Parker.
Ooh.
Yep, that's what he tried. Tried to get a little ground pass there.
Gabe Polson moving around here, trying to move it forward. South
Point's
Point
going to be able to get out of that mess.
They cleared it. Zaid broke that up. Will be a South Point throw-in. Fairland here trying to stop South Point from moving closer to the goal. Crossing it over into midfield, goes over his head, looking to save it from going out of bounds, and it's going out.
Throw in for Fairland.
Looks to be Alex Cyrus.
Parker Wyant calling for the ball. Throwing to the other team there. Shane Rowe, a first-year player as well, is on the ball, number 18.
Alec taking the throw in, will throw to Parker. Back to Alec. He will play it forward, but it will go out of bounds. Some substitutions here for South Point.
It's like number 11's coming off.
Did see this South Point player, number 2 here, was trying to be a little sneaky, sitting on the sides, trying to get
that ball. Not a bad thing to do. Try to sneak around, get the ball.
Yeah.
But hey.
Easy to get a ball. See Evan Williams taking the ball up, looking for a teammate to pass to, finds Ben Prino. He is moving forward.
Prino keeps the ball.
Ooh, bounces off the South Point player.
That one probably hurt, I ain't gonna lie.
Ben Prino kind of
a little bit of a
shove.
wild shove there.
It will be South Point's ball.
They're going to go give it to South Point. Steven, what would you do if you were shoved down and you were the South Point player?
Well, if I was the South Point player getting shoved, I probably would have just got back up there. There was some nice sportsmanship showed. Ben Prino helped him back up.
A little bit of miscommunication there at the back.
I didn't really get shoved down playing. I was kind of like a tank. I couldn't be moved. Kind of reminds me of Tanner Litz. We called him
Tanner the Tank.
Tanner the Tank. You couldn't move him. If you saw him coming, you got scared and you would try to run.
A lot of falls when I played here.
Try to run away from him. A little bit of a shot there. Goalie saves it. I was thinking about throwing it, and he does throw it into midfield there. Ben Prino skirmishing for the ball. South Point ends up kicking it out. Great defense there by Ben. We've
So the
reached
South Point
25 minutes
fans are very
here.
angry
Oh,
with
I'm
the
so
last call.
sorry.
What?
Were you saying something?
Just saying the South Point fans didn't really like that last call.
Oh, man. Looks to be a little push on South Point. It will be Fairland's kick. We have reached 25 minutes into this first half, with the score still being 0-0. Looks like Zaid will be taking the kick here. Zaid will probably move it forward, try to get through the line. Kicks it up.
That was a good ball. Looking at Gabe Polson.
Ooh.
Goalie comes out, makes a good save.
Alex Cyrus kicks it out. Stop the momentum from South Point here.
Number 8 on South Point being very vocal, trying to coach his team around where they need to be. And
Nice
I think
through
that he
ball
will
for
be
South-
onside. Oh,
Ooh,
they call him
no.
offsides.
It's offsides. Wow. Made a great run there.
It was a close call. It
was
was
a-
50-50 call.
It was a great through ball. And he just happened to be offsides.
I'd say at least a step offsides.
Ref did spot that, so. Zaid taking the kick. Probably going to try and find Evan or Prino on the backside. Kicks it all the way up. Big boot. It will be going out of
let
bounds.
that roll out.
It will be a goal kick. Mason, I forgot to ask, are you going to be able to get that stain out of your shirt from
From the nachos
the
that
taco
we
on the
got
bag?
when we couldn't get pizza. I don't think so.
Dude, yeah, they didn't have
I think
pizza.
it's ruined. Steven threw nachos on me earlier.
I was just frustrated.
Great
you-
move here.
Parker Wyant moving up here to the ball. Kicks it off the South Point defender, and it goes out of bounds. He will be
I hate
throwing it
getting
in.
kicked in the head like that. It was the
It's an
worst.
easy-
And
it's
you
an
just
easy
got to
way-
stand there and take it.
It's an easy way to get a concussion there. Will
Coming off the
Davis.
field is Daniel Manji.
Will Davis coming in.
the game.
Eh,
Well, we said that at the same time.
well, I mean, this is our first time commentating together. We're not used to this, but we are trying our best to make this game entertaining for you fans at home.
Big throw in by Parker Wyant. He loves to do those.
Look for a header. Ooh,
Almost.
Zaid goes up for
Someone
a
needs to get
kick.
contact on that.
Will Davis saves the ball.
Played it
Parker
back out
keeps
to
it,
Parker.
does a little kick. Goes right to the goalie. Does a big throw midfield. Ben Prino on the ball here. Kicks it all the way through, but that is,
He seems to be offsides, but they're not going to call it.
I thought it was. Alex
And they're gonna
Cyrus
have a
falls
shot
down,
here.
takes a shot on goal. That
And
will
that's
go
gonna
out.
Go wide.
That was a very close shot. Thought he was. We thought up here that he was offsides. Looks to be a player down. Looks to be Zaid Mustafa. I think he got the wind knocked out of him.
It's back up, though. Ready to play.
Jamie looking for a kick here. Does a little short kick. Goes to Alex Cyrus here, trying to figure out how to move it forward. Great passing here.
Great play at the back there.
Goes through.
Playing
Will,
calm there. Calm
Will
and collected
Davis
there.
has the ball now. Passes it forward to Evan Williams. Evan's looking to pass forward to Will. Kind of got deflected.
Good ball played over the top there.
Alex
Yeah, the
Cyrus
battle
playing
here.
good defense here.
That's going to go out for a goal kick. Great defending there by Alex Cyrus, number 27.
Got a back and forth matchup here. Great offenses, great defenses. Zaid kicks it past midfield. It goes over the South Point's head. Both Will Davis and Evan Williams moving towards the ball. South Point kicks it out.
Good catch over there by the South Point coach.
Reliving the glory days, I would say. Little dump to, is that Parker? No.
It's going to be a Fairland throw here.
That other ball bounced into the South Point stands. Don't know how that happened.
Gabe Polson brings it down, number 25. Brother of Jacob Polson, who me and Steven both played with.
He actually holds the record for most saves in Fairland history at 500. I assume that record will probably never be broken. That is a great record to have.
Okay, hustle there by Will Davis.
Parker looking to steal the ball here.
It's a South Point throw here.
A little bit of a substitution for South Point first.
It's like number 8 from South Point's coming back into the game.
Did we play against him? Number 8?
I think you might have. I don't remember. I don't remember if I did. Because I played now 3 seasons ago, so.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Dude, that is crazy.
And you played 2, so don't act like I'm that old, Steven.
Oh, man, you are old. Jamison with the boot here. Up in the sky, goes over South Point's head. Fairland looking to move forward. Gabe trying to get the ball, kicks it a little forward. Ben Prino picks it up. Looking to send it forward, bounces off South Point. Great ball movement here by both teams.
Well, Davis trying to do something here in the middle of the field. Good move, good heel flick. Number 8 from South Point.
South Point looking to gain momentum. A nice little through ball.
Good ball over the top.
Mustafa gets
pull it down.
Kicks it out of bounds to stop their momentum, though.
South Point's moving a lot of players up whenever they get the ball in the attack. They're just all running forward.
They are a fast team.
That team playing great through balls so far.
They got some fast strikers here. Trying to find something on the throw-in. Goes off Zaid's head.
See, here's Parker Wyant on the ball, number 10, senior tonight.
Looks to kick it forward up to midfield to Evan Williams.
Here.
He is fighting with the ball right now. South Point player falls. They don't call anything.
This is some clean.
South Point fans are yelling, and they are getting into a little tripping match, and they call it on South Point. Fans on both sides are not happy about these calls that have happened.
Fairland needs to get some players forward whenever they get on their attacks, like their break-offs. You know what I mean?
See, I like how Zaid's communicating here. They might be thinking, probably thinking of like maybe a short pass, maybe regroup him. Or I guess he's going to go with the backside.
See what they have planned here.
I'd do a nice little short pass, but that's kind of.
That's going to have to be a card for number 23.
I don't think he'll get a card.
Looks like they won't play a card. The ref's just going to give him a talking to.
How far is the player supposed to be from the ball?
The ref will tell them where to stand.
It's not a designated.
And they can't move until the ball is kicked. And he ran up on the ball before it was even kicked.
South Point player is
usually should be a card, but I think they're going to let it slide here. Yellow card, that is. Good ball over the top here.
Forward off South Point's head. They look to move it forward.
Now going to get some people moving up.
A little bit of a through ball. A sea of green against one.
Sea Green did swarm them, didn't they? Jeez.
They came for it. Green ball. Those were the good old days of hearing that. Michelle Blows always called those for us. Alex Cyrus looking for a big throw here.
Fairland's doing a good job of getting some players forward here for the attack.
It's off South Point here. Alec will be taking
it's almost like you see a sea of green trying to score here.
We are having a struggle here with the ball, boys. They are miscommunicating here, throwing the ball in. Parker fighting for the ball.
That's going to be another green throw. South Point can't get it out here.
They are struggling, but Let's see what Fairland can do here. Parker with a big
throw
up in the sky.
And
they're going to call a foul. Looks to be is that Gabe?
they're going to call a foul on the captain. 25, Gabe Polson here.
Had a little bit of a shove. A little bit of a bad ball, but still manages to get up to midfield.
It's going to...
A little bit of a trip there.
A little bit of a missed call there.
Gabe kind of retaliating. That's a big word to say.
Couldn't say it. Say it 3 times.
Retaliation, retaliation, retaliation.
South Point running up here, trying to get a shot on goal,
forward,
and they do.
Will be a goal for South Point.
That was a quick goal. That was number 23 from South Point.
Sorry, we don't know his name, but South Point will be up 1-0 here with 14 minutes and 26 seconds left in the last half here, or in the first half.
That was a very quick counterattack by number 23. Switch fields, just took advantage of the lack of people. Where Fairland was on the attack,
yeah,
he ran quickly to get that. So I think Fairland needs to bounce back here. They've been playing good, passing the ball very well. Just needs to be more clinical in front of goal.
They've played well the past couple of games. I think they'll be able to come back from this.
I'm using some big words today, like clinical.
Dude, I mean,
don't know what that means. That's
another
a shot
on goal.
That's going to go out for a goal kick.
We do have Coach Chafin and Coach Wyant controlling their team, getting them in position.
Those with the white shirts.
Yep.
Playing the wardrobe like that, I would say.
Some gray pants. I think they planned that.
They did plan, yeah.
Ryan does need to comb his hair, though. It's getting a little crazy.
Hopefully Ryan hears that, because
he will. He will by the end of this. Fairland looking to get it out of their territory. Then Prino loses it. They're going to call him for a little bit of a shove. Thought he was just shedding.
Thought he was what?
Shedding. Does that sound kind of bad? Sorry if that came off a little awful. But he was shedding the defender there, trying to get the ball away from him.
It's all right, Steven.
Ended up getting called with a foul.
I'm just fining you $5.
Oh, thanks. I'm not under contract.
Good ball played in here. Are we?
Will be a goal kick.
It's going to be a goal kick, yeah.
I think the South Point player was trying to look for a foul.
I thought they were calling a foul there with the whistle blown.
I don't know. He kind of jumped up in the air and kind of lost his balance, but
that ref over there likes to blow his whistle. I think he just got a new one, so he needs to test it out.
I think during the girls' game he kind of lost the sound of his whistle.
Number 8 working hard here.
Threw ball up to Parker Wyant. Runs for the ball. Will go out. Ooh,
it's a good
little bit of a tussle there at the end there. Number 11 falls down.
11's white jersey comes up with mud all over it. Dirt.
Bunch of dirt. Now he's got a brown jersey.
Mom ain't gonna like cleaning that. Not gonna like cleaning that. Sorry. I gotta be more professional.
Will Davis pushing forward. Tries to take control. Will be going out on. Ooh, I thought that was out on South Point. My fault. Alex Cyrus with the header. A little bit of a skirmish there.
Don't know what's happening
here. That's kind of a penalty
8.
there. He was.
Can't do that.
He was fully blocking him like he was an offensive lineman here in the NFL.
Maybe a football field, but it's not Friday night.
This is a Thursday night under the lights. It's Thursday night lights.
That's a good one. I like Thursday night lights. It's funny. Good ball.
Great ball by Zaid.
It's going to be scooped up by the South Point goalie.
Both Gabe and Will.
Fairland is down 1-0, but not for the lack of trying. I think they've played pretty well today.
Both Gabe and Will were running for that ball, trying to get it.
Just haven't had a good chance or a shot on goal so far here with 11 minutes left.
Evan Williams moving the ball forward.
And that's going to be
a foul. He got pushed down.
Arms are extended.
South Point
this
players
game's getting a little chippy.
South Point players are yelling at each other for.
A little chippy today, huh, Steven?
Oh, yeah. Should have seen the girls' game. That was a rough one too.
This was just very physical so far.
Here in
For
the
really no reason.
here
I
in the
think
front.
these teams just don't like each other.
I don't know. Usually in a soccer game, if you're playing against an OVC team, you don't like playing against them.
That's going to go out for a corner kick.
Is it really?
Yeah, when it goes out, like,
Well, I
Yeah.
thought, I'm sorry.
It's
I
all
didn't
right.
think it went off anyone.
so let's see what they could do here. Looks like they're running a corner
A little
kick play
substitution here. Nolan Bennett coming out.
for
I
number
believe
20.
that is Noah Markham.
And you're right. Yeah, it is
I
Noah
am right.
Markham.
All right.
Yeah.
Looks like Fairland.
I
has
knew that. I
You
don't
knew
know
that?
what.
You weren't on the ball. It looks like Fairland is.
I've been up for a while. I'm very tired.
Oh, really? I've been up since 4 in the morning because
It's not a
I
competition. Ball's played in.
work at my job at UPS, loading the trucks, getting you your package delivered.
You truck driver?
No, not yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on that to happen. Right now, I'm in the warehouse loading the trucks.
Okay. I get it.
But the warehouse that I work at does not deliver in Proctorville. It delivers.
So you don't deliver my package?
I do not.
All right.
1, I'm not a driver, and 2, the packages that I
It's getting a
load,
little chippy here on South Point.
they go through Huntington and all of West
Some
Virginia.
good play there by South Point. Good touches on the ball.
Ooh, what is happening?
Something's going on here.
Ref blowed his whistle, but we don't know what was going on. South Point had a little run going on.
I think they were about to issue a yellow card.
Yellow card on who?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They told him to stop the clock.
They were maybe a deflated ball or something? I don't know.
No.
Did they call a foul?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Oh, I thought he was talking to us over here.
I don't know.
Me and Steven are clueless right now.
We don't know what's going on.
Oh, looks like someone lost a shin guard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they just had them
Stop
do
the
a
whole
little
game.
drop?
Interesting. You got to tape him down, Steven. Got to tape him down so that doesn't happen.
I had the shin guards that were like a sock. So they were
Yeah, I know what
implanted
you
like
mean.
a sleeve.
Yeah.
So it was a lot easier, so I wouldn't lose any. You
Yeah,
did
I
have
had
less.
those.
You had less padding though, so it kind of sucked if you would have got kicked in the shin.
Yeah, I had those in middle school.
Great through ball here, but it goes right to the goalie, Jameson.
Shin guards are a pain to wear.
They are. They do stink. Ooh, it does go off South Point's leg, and it will. Parker saves it though from going out of bounds.
Parker yelling, "Go, Will!" there.
Will is really
Good
fast, so he could be saving the.
Great
Oh,
cross.
wow. Great
But a
save
very
by
good
the
diving
South
save.
Point. Oh, wow. That was a great ball by Will Davis there, and a great save by South Point's goalie. He almost lost it, but he managed to bring that
Good
ball
punt
in.
up the field there.
Alex Cyrus with the ball up, Parker with the ball. Kicks it to Will. Will with a
turn
nice
by
little
Will.
footwork. Moving forward. Kicks it through, but Will goes for the same ball. And Parker
does save
saves
that there.
it.
Number 10.
Does
That's
go
gonna
out.
be
Will be
green ball.
will be a throw in.
Ball for Fairland here.
Almost said corner kick. We're in
We
the
get a big throw here from number 10, Parker Wyant. He likes to do that.
throws it up and right to the goalie. We're in the 7 minutes here of the first half. With South Point up 1-0 still. Big kick by the goalie. Looks to be going out of bounds. Will be Fairland's ball. Throw into midfield.
Number 8 here on South Point being very active today.
Will end up kicking it out of bounds. He's upset with himself on that play. Alec does a little short pass here. Gets it right back to him. Will kick it up, but doesn't get much out of it. Goes over Fairland's defenders.
Just plays it out there. Not a lot you could do with someone coming that quick.
Some substitutions here for South Point. Speaking of Thursday night, I think there's also a NFL football game going on tonight.
Nope, got to check that fantasy football team for everybody out there, reminding you, because I just reminded myself.
I'm actually doing pretty good at fantasy this year. Won my first game.
I had a bye week, first week one.
Wow.
Scored 182 points.
Wow, I scored like 202.
It's not a competition.
Also, I think it's a competition. But I also had...
Oh, it's a good game going on tonight.
I had the first overall pick, and I did draft...
Chargers versus the Chiefs tonight. Oh, some interesting goalkeeping there. Strategy.
Will was running for the ball there. Didn't get to it in time. Great settle by South Point. He will play it through. Fairland winds up with it, moving forward. Some great footwork
Trevor playing
here.
very calm here, number 3, the freshman.
Parker does pick up the ball. Guess that's Aiden Miller.
And Parker's not on the field right now, Steven. So.
Oh, Parker's not on? Oh,
No.
wow. 10 and 18 look very similar. I am so sorry. See Parker there now getting a drink.
That's number 10, the senior tonight.
That is. I have misseen 18 and 10. That is on me. Tried to get a little header, but it went out of bounds. Will Davis tries to get to it, but South Point will kick it out again. Fairland trying to gain momentum here, moving the ball up slowly but surely. Trying to look for that first goal. Gabe Polson looking for teammates. Great footwork
Good
here.
move there. For the first-time player.
Will Davis getting a
Like,
little, it's
excellent
getting a little
turn.
shoving over here. He's getting
A
shoved.
lot of physical contact there. That's in the box.
They will be calling that. Is that in the box?
They aren't
Ooh,
pointing
it
to the spot,
is.
but it looks like it's in the box, and it is. We're going to have a penalty kick here.
This will be a PK here. Let's see who takes this kick for Fairland. See if they can capitalize off this and tie the game.
They're going to have Gabe Polson here take the kick, the captain, number 25.
I also found out Gabe Polson is also sometimes kicks for Fairland's football team here on Friday nights.
We had a penalty kick in the girls' game earlier. It's very hard for the goalie. At a big disadvantage. We're taking here this penalty kick at 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. It's good timing to take a goal into the half if they can get one here.
Gain some momentum. See what Gabe does. Ooh, and it will roll in.
And it will roll in after the touch by the goalie.
It does hit off the goalie, but it will roll over the line. And the goalie does
That means
punt
Fairland ties it up here 1-1.
That would have been a great save by the goalie, but it does roll past the line.
Goal by the Dragons, Gabe Polson.
South Point will be taking the kickoff here. The final 3 minutes and 27 seconds here in the first half. We'll be taking a short break soon for halftime. See if Fairland can keep up the momentum. It's always great when you score, especially since tying this game here late in the first half.
It is great when you get a score here. They blow the train horn here at Fairland Stadium.
That is a great, great sign. Always love that train horn. It's the same train horn that you hear on Friday nights here at the Fairland High School. Through ball to the outside, bringing it inside. We'll be
That's a
crossing
ball
it
over
to
the top, trying to switch.
We'll be crossing it to the middle. Alex
That's good
Cyrus
defending.
does head it. Head it?
Yeah.
Well,
It's a great defending by Alex Cyrus there.
he's been playing some great defense
He
here
was able to
tonight.
head the ball so the goalie could pick it up off of a deflection. That's going to go out for a Fairland throw here.
Fairland is moving the ball up here quickly.
Good tackle there by the freshman Trevor.
They
And
did
he got
trip him
tripped
up.
up. That's
and
going to be a free kick right outside the box.
Ooh.
What can
Now
they
in
do
that
here?
situation, they're right in front of the goal. I'd take the shot.
I would take the shot every day. Would I make it?
Probably.
Probably. Nah,
How's that knee been feeling?
It's all right. I don't like to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. It's all right.
Had a nice little.
I thought it was closer than that, the foul, but it looks as though they're putting it back there.
What'd you do? You tore your ACL in college? Is that what happened?
Yep.
Been a lot of injuries. You broke your wrist in high school.
And made of glass.
We have the coach here of South Point yelling at the refs about the ball placement.
If anything, the ball should be placed closer because the foul occurred closer. I'm not sure.
We don't know what's going on. The goalie here for South Point trying to direct his players to move in a certain position.
But it looks like number 3, Trevor Lockout, is going to take this kick.
They're
See
trying
what
to
he can do
figure.
here.
Refs are showing the players where they need to be standing. One player on South Point trying to block the ball. He's standing at least 5 feet away, trying to block it here, but the ref will tell him to move. He has also done that earlier in this game. Might be taking a shot on goal here. Does a little
Great pass
through.
there.
See what
You
happens.
got to get a
South
shot
Point
off
tries
there.
to clear it.
You got to get a shot off there. But that was a great pass.
I couldn't tell, but did he make a field goal? Did it go through the uprights?
Probably, I think so. That was a very good idea by number 3.
Nice
Unfortunately,
little-
no one could get a foot on it.
Went right through everyone. Just couldn't capitalize. I feel like I've been saying capitalize a lot tonight.
I've counted it 4 times.
Really?
Let's try to make it a 5th.
Aiden Miller with a nice little kick up in the sky. Goes over Gabe's head. Noah Markham kicks it forward. Will Davis running very fast. Ooh, ball.
That ball's not. I thought it'd be coming all the way up here to us, huh?
It was a great shot to the press box. Alex Cyrus with a nice little header.
Alex Cyrus being very active back there on defense tonight.
It's like Fairland is trying to get rid of this ball. They will
He's
kick
gonna
it
have to
out.
play it
though.
out there.
South Point moving forward a little bit. We'll do a little throw in. We'll go to Zaid Mustafa, and he will do a big kick up to the front. It's to be Noah Markham with the ball. He does play it forward. Gets kicked right back. They're gonna call a foul here. South Point fans are getting excited. There's also 8 seconds left in this half. Wow, we have not been paying attention, but that will be the end of the
That's
first
the end of the
half. We'll be taking a little break here. We will be back here shortly.
We're back here with the second half. Score, if you're just now joining us, is tied, both at 1 apiece. Fairland will be starting off the kick.
Will Davis will be kicking it off. We had a tough first half here. Both teams playing really good defenses, getting the ball through. What was your take on that first half?
Yeah, it was a good first half. Well fought, good play on both sides. South Point got a really quick goal. on a counterattack, and Fairland was just giving some great pressure on the South Point defense and was able to get a penalty kick and capitalize on that. So
Absolutely.
we now have the South Point
Lineup.
roster, so we'll be able to tell who's who.
We'll be able
In that first half, I believe number 23 was the one who scored, and his name was Braylon Belandra. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
South Point starting off strong here in the second half. Alex Cyrus letting it roll out, but South Point's still in control, moving it forward with some nice through balls. Tries to get
Number
across.
22 on the ball.
Tries to get across, but it deflected off the defender. Will Davis looks to
counterattack
move
here
it
for
forward.
Fairland. Good ball outside to Will to run onto.
South Point will kick it way out of bounds.
That's number 20 clearing that. Victor Mendez, a senior this year.
That ball went all the way to the student section here on the Fairland sidelines.
That's out, and that should be a corner.
That is a corner kick. That
We have
went
one-
off South Point.
We have one goalie calling it a goal kick and one calling it a corner.
What are we calling here? Is it a corner?
No, we're going to call it a goal kick.
One ref called it a corner kick, and the other ref down there by the goal, he called it a goal kick. So it will be off Fairland. South Point kicking it.
Ben Prino, number 9 in the middle of the field, brings it down.
Tries to kick it forward, deflects it off Gabe Polson, but South Point will kick it out of bounds, and Prino will get the throw in. Does a little stutter step. Finally lets go of it. Evan Williams will kick it back to him. Prino ran into 2 South Point players. Will get called for the trip
number
there,
1
though.
on the ground there. He's a senior. That's Levi Lawson.
Ooh, gets a nice little through ball. 23 running up pretty hard.
23 already has a goal this game.
Looking for another one. He will.
Crosses the ball in.
Ooh.
And that's a handball.
That
in
is
the box.
Wow.
With a handball in the box, that's a penalty kick.
That
But
went,
to me, Steven, it looked like his hand was to his side.
I
And
thought
usually,
it went off
your
his
hands
leg.
to your, usually if your hands to your side, even in the box, they're not going to call that a handball
Oh, really?
because it wasn't intentional.
Well, it also looked to me. It looked like he went off his.
It did hit his arm, but his arm was down by here.
It was.
It was
I
right
thought
by his body. So
I thought it went off like his thigh or something. That
so
was.
I'm surprised that they called that
Wow.
because his arm wasn't reached out or anything. It was right beside his body.
So that will be a handball on
penalty
Zaid
here.
Mustafa there. South Point will get a PK here. Trying
Taking the
to.
PK is number 2. That's a senior. That's Tanner Runyon here against the goalie for Fairland, Jameson Louder, who had a PK save in the last game.
He did against Portsmouth, right?
Yep.
Last 10 minutes
That's
of
what
the
he
game.
told us. So.
Yeah, they scored four goals in 10 minutes, which is pretty
performance.
surprising. Had possession that whole game. South Point looking to get another score here. They
And
will
that's
end
gonna
up
go
getting
in.
it.
Number 2, Tanner Runyon with the score. He's a senior. Off a questionable penalty call, I would say. But
Sometimes the refs, they call what they see, and you can't really.
Fairland doesn't look like they're hanging their heads. It looks like they're ready to get back in there. So
They are trying to push forward and keep their momentum up. They have their heads held high. They were also comforting Jamie after that goal, telling him to keep his head up and not let one scorer take advantage of him. South Point is trying to push forward here.
Penalty kick is by the Pointers, Tanner Runyon.
Ben Prino will have the ball here. Does get deflected by the defender. South Point does kick it forward. Will be close here. Jamison
That's a good
will
piece of
end up.
defending there by Fairland. We have Zaid shielding off the defender, making it hard for him to run around while the ball is rolling towards the keeper. The keeper comes out because he's smart enough to come out and grab that ball. It's good. That's a good defending play there.
That did help Fairland by not letting South Point score there. Evan Williams moving the ball around with Gabe Polson. Passes it back to Prino. Prino will end up kicking it out of bounds. Does need to take his time on those. Nice little header. Prino will try to save it. Kicks it out, though. Trying to look for a shove there on South Point. Will not get it. Kind of a controversial throw-in right there as he picked up his back leg. Gabe Polson with a little header. Will Davis trying to get a hold of it. Doesn't get a piece. They are pushing forward to South Point, trying to get this ball.
And Parker Wyant, number 10, is making a great run out there on the outside.
Taking his time, waiting for his
Crosses
teammates.
the ball in.
Crosses it.
Goes over
for
the
Evan
team.
Williams.
And that's going to run out for a South Point throw.
And it was looking really good there. Parker did take his time there, waiting for his teammates to get
a great
forward
idea.
with him.
Just a little too much.
It was a little bit too much power, but he had a great idea there, waiting.
A little too much. Like how we want to have too much pizza right now.
Oh, dude.
Or you do.
I want to have a lot of pizza right now. I want to be sitting here on this mic, commentating, and stuffing my face with pizza. But the concession stand did not have any, so I was kind of upset there.
Ryan Chafin, the assistant coach for Fairland, said there would be some.
And I was lied to.
It's all right, Steven. We'll get you some pizza.
I hope so. I'm going to have Ryan buy me some at the end of this. Fairland taking a free kick here. Goes for the backside. Will be rolling all the way to the corner there. South Point trying to save it. Kicks it off Fairland, and it will be a South Point throw-in. It is kind of hard to hear a lot of things. There is a dog on the housing in the trailer park there behind the stadium. And it is a very loud dog barking at all the players.
Very silent out on that field. Neither team really is talking.
Not a lot of chirping. I'm surprised. There's usually a lot of talking in between players.
Even communication between the teams.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
think a little bit more talking.
Trying to move people forward, try to figure out where to throw it in at. Big throw here, a little bit of a shove. Trying to figure out what to do here. That will be out of bounds.
It's going to be a Fairland throw.
Will Davis will be taking the throw here. Switching the ball out. Big throw
there.
Will be deflected off. A little bit of a shove here. Fairland fighting for the ball here. Will ends up with it, but it will.
It's going to be a 50-50 call. I wonder who.
I think it's green ball.
Nice thing. Yep.
Green ball.
Fairland throwing.
Good throw over there. Trying to find a teammate. Will find Ben Prino.
There's a lot of players forward here. A lot of players want to get into the goal, get into the box to score. It's very good.
Had a nice little back and forth action between both teams here. Someone
back and forth action.
Looks like, is that Parker? That is Parker. Gives it to Gabe. Gabe is surrounded by all South Point players. Actually gets tripped up, and it will be
a free kick here.
Will be a free kick. Looks to be, will be in front of the goal, or in front of the box, actually. Kind of like in the situation we had before. Same situation here. This player is trying to be 2 feet in front of the ball, but he will be backed up by the ref. Now let's see here. Do they go for a pass or do they go for the shot? What do you think?
I think from this distance, they already tried the pass from here. I think Zaid, knowing Zaid, he's going to go for the shot here. He has some very good free kicks.
Goes
That one was just a little off.
Goes right. He had a nice little angle at it. Would have been nice if it curved
But I figured
in.
he would take that. He does have some good free kicks from time to time. So
He does. Has a nice little powerful kick. Does get a little Spartan kick off of his leg there. Kicks it out of bounds. He will be kicking it off of his knee here, getting a little bit of some action here. Ben Prino has the ball now, trying to find a teammate, but it goes to South Point. They are moving forward and fast. Alex Cyrus running
Alex
for the
Cyrus
ball.
comes over to defend. Very good.
Alex Cyrus playing some good defense here tonight.
22 still on the ball, though.
They're trying to stop this
use that
guy.
speed.
Ooh, it
That's
will
gonna
be
be
a
a
corner
corner
kick.
kick.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Ha
Yeah, Jinx. You owe me.
You owe me a slice of pizza now.
No, that's not me, man.
We are at 31 minutes here in the final half of this game. South Point taking a corner here.
That was really good defending from Alex Cyrus to come over that quick.
He came from the other side of the field, ran over there, stopped the ball from rolling closer to the goal, and ends up kicking it out of bounds.
What the person taking the corner is. He dug a hole to put the ball in. That makes it a little bit worse. I don't know how
Does go
productive that
forward.
would be,
Will
but
go off Alex's
it was
head.
a good kick anyway.
Jamison does push it out, but does fall to the ground, gets back up quick.
Fairland's able to clear that ball out
a little bit
after they dug a hole to put it in.
A lot of pressure there. Ooh!
Great
We got Evan
play.
Williams running
Williams
forward
all by
here.
himself.
He has one guy on his back. He will look for the score. Ooh!
And it's a save.
He will get back up. It
And
will
it's
be a
another
corner
save.
kick.
But that was a great run by Evan. That should surely give him some momentum.
That will. Evan feels a little down about himself not being able to capitalize. Great defending by the goalie, though. Let's see if Fairland is able to get a score off this. There's some great running by Evan Williams, first-year captain. Fairland looking to crowd the box. Will go backside off Zaid.
A little far.
Will be a goal kick.
That was a good idea.
Coach Wyant should be feeling good about his team this year. He's got some really good players, really good playmakers. They know what they're doing. They know how to put the ball through. Great communication. South Point with the ball through. They will be calling a handball on that.
I like how every time there's a handball, everyone yells, jumps up, hand.
It went off of his foot, ricocheted off his foot, bounced up into his hand. And that will be a free kick by South Point.
They seem to be getting a card.
Someone just got carded. We don't know who it was.
It was number 3, Trevor Lockow. Sorry, my fault.
He will be coming off the field. He probably...
He'll be got to go back on. You get a yellow card, you have to come off and then back on.
Is it a certain amount of time? Or
No, you just come off and come back on. But I'm confused at the card.
I don't know.
I think they're calling the card for intentional handball, maybe.
I don't see how that was intentional, but Aiden Miller will be checking into the game for him. Don't really understand how he got carded for a handball. Fairland fans here are expressing their emotions right now. Not happy about the call.
It was a pretty bad call, in my opinion.
It did ricochet off of his foot. It was kind of a...
So this referee here has made some questionable calls tonight, but...
yeah, they both kind of have.
That one especially.
That one's kind of like, wow. But it was in the heat of the moment. You got to make a game-time decision there. Don't understand the whole carding of that, but...
It shouldn't have been a card, but, we're up here, they're down there, We can't do
what
anything.
it is. They have taken classes to be professionals.
Well,
maybe. South Point doing a little pass. Parker Wyant coming off fast here. Fairland's
28 minutes left here. Still plenty of time left in this game.
Fairland staying very calm here, not stabbing at the ball. Thrown into Evan Williams. He will be trying to make another run at this. Will be taking his time here, trying to find a teammate.
He's going to take a shot.
Will take a
Looked
nice
very
shot.
well, very good.
Looked really good. It had started curving there at the end, but goalie ends up with
But the
save.
goalie got it, right, Steven?
The goalie ended up saving that. Fairland is playing some good defense here. Alex Cyrus kicks
Alex
it
Cyrus has
up.
been playing some very good defense today, I
Gabe
think.
Polson right here kicks it to Evan Williams. He will be moving forward. Looks for Ben Prino. Does do a little spin around juke. Kicks it forward. Couldn't find a teammate. Gabe Polson tries to settle it.
That's a
Doesn't
through ball
get
to
it.
the opposite side. South Point's been doing that
Alex
a lot
Cyrus
today.
running to play some defense. Looks
Alex
like he
Cyrus
will get it.
yet
That
again with
South
his
Point
defense
player
tonight.
is shoving. Who are they calling that on? They call that on South Point for bear hugging Alex Cyrus from behind.
Alex Cyrus, again, number 27, has had some really good defending today.
He's been playing some really good defense.
But South
all
Point does
game.
that a lot. They're switching the ball over from one side of the field to the other, which is a quick kick, and they've been accurate. Too,
Yeah.
And someone runs on it. So
It was
they
great.
got some quick players out on the wing, and then the guy from the middle is just hitting the ball to the outside every time, and it's worked for them.
I thought Will Davis was checking out of the game, but he was just communicating with Coach Wyant, trying to do a little game plan. Alex Cyrus been playing some really good defense, staying calm, not stabbing at the ball, letting the play develop. Substitution by South Point.
We have number 22 coming off the field for South Point. That is senior Ricardo Carao. I think I mispronounced that, Steven.
You think so?
But we'll figure that out later.
We'll see it in the comments.
Yeah.
Nice little switch upfield. Evan Williams does do a through
Good
ball.
ball
Parker
there.
Wyant running for the ball, trying to find his teammates here. Loses the ball.
Parker
South
Wyant
Point
loses
takes
possession. That's a South Point guy's making some very good runs, and I think that is number. Well, I can't tell, but he did a very good job there.
It's hard to see from up here. Nice little through ball again.
That's gonna be a
Jamison
shot.
will be saving
Saved,
that.
but deflected out for a corner. A save, still safe.
Alex Cyrus
Gets it
did.
out for a corner.
Alex Cyrus did slip on that last play there, trying to steal the ball. Slipped in the grass. They did a short corner.
And that's a goal by number 12.
Jamie tried to
After
save
that
it
short
there.
corner,
Dang.
they seem to not really be checking the men running in. That was a really good play design by South Point.
Coach Wyant talking to the ref here, thinking about how they might have.
But that was a goal by number 12, who also did the good defending I mentioned earlier, Josh Childers. He's a junior.
Coach Wyant here is talking to the ref, trying to figure out what was going on there. I think he might have thought that they took that corner a little too quick.
I think that was a good design corner by South Point, if that's what they meant. They had two players running in, one from defense, one from the midfield, very slow. While everybody's looking at the short corner, they sprint in, and then very quick cross. This is a good design.
This is a great
But
play development.
someone needs to check the people behind them. Smart. Oh, sorry. It was 12, yeah.
Will Davis will be kicking off again. Fairland needs to keep up this momentum here. We are at 25 minutes and 40 seconds left. The score is South Point 3, Fairland 1. It is the senior night for Fairland High School. Both teams have been playing great defense, amazing through balls. Just been an amazing game. What's your take on this game, Mason?
I don't think Fairland's played bad. I think that they're getting a lot of opportunities. They seem to be moving the ball well, but South Point's been able to get some quick plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Counterattacks.
They
That
get-
last corner.
They get some nice through balls. They're able to push
They're
the ball
able to just counterattack
upfield.
very well.
They're able to get the ball up midfield.
And Fairland, I mean, they've been possessing very well today. They just need to get a little bit more shots on goal, be more clinical
Yeah.
for the goal. I use the word clinical again,
Hey, man. I mean,
so that's number 2. But they need to
big words here.
produce more in front
Prino
of
kicking
goal.
it off the South Point defender here, playing this smart. Alex Cyrus does a little short throw into Ben Prino. Ben will be crossing it over. Ooh, a little bit of a kick there on the defender of South Point, but able to keep up. Alex Cyrus,
Good
nice
turn
little
there by 27,
turnaround.
Alex Cyrus.
Gabe Polson with the ball. Does a through ball. Does a little bit
Back
too
to
much
the goal.
pressure.
We've been saying Alex Cyrus' name a lot tonight, and I think he's playing a very good game.
He has been playing a very good game.
Is
Really
he
good
a sophomore or
Oh, he's a
I think-
junior.
He's a junior this year?
He's a junior.
We don't have that on the roster. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a junior, but he's been playing some really good defense tonight. Parker Wyant did get subbed out of the game a little bit ago.
Daniel Manji comes in for Parker Wyant.
South Point looking for a throw in, does a little short one. Will end up going out on South Point. Will Davis moving the ball forward, trying to get the ball. South Point just kicks it out. Will go into the stands. I feel like I'm saying will a lot, getting myself confused.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I can understand.
Fairland moving the ball around, trying to stay with it. South Point ends up
Number
with
8
it.
on the ball with a pass.
Zaid stops the ball from getting through.
Number
will
8,
go-
Joey Blowboom from South Point's been very active tonight.
Calling offsides? Are they calling that on? Are they calling that on
We're
Fairland?
calling a foul on South Point here.
Oh, okay.
A bit of communication
guess he
going on
was-
between Zaid and the coach of Fairland.
I think South Point's
Good
player
point.
was reaching around the shoulder, trying to get around him, and they called a foul on that. Calling offsides? Will be
That is
offsides.
A mile
on South
offsides,
Point.
yes. That was number 23, Braylon Belandra was offsides. Belandra.
Dude, look at this guy. I'm sorry, I'm getting too into it. But South
Steven
Point
forgets he has a headset on.
I forget I have a headset on. I get too much into the game, acting like I'm one of the fans here for Fairland.
On the edge of his seat tonight.
I
You're standing up, actually.
am. I'm on the tip of my toes right now.
Just trying to will Fairland back to get a goal, I would think. We want some more. We want to see some more goals here today's game because we had a great one with the girls, 5-3.
South Point ended up winning that one. Aiden Miller subs in for Nolan Bennett here.
It's a throw in here by South Point. If you're just joining us, it's South Point 3, Fairland 1 with 22 minutes to go.
Will Davis has the ball, trying to find a teammate. Finds Gabe. Gabe giving the ball
It was a
through,
great idea,
gets
but
stopped.
South Point stops it with some good defending.
South Point has some really good passing here. Does another big through ball. Will Davis is running
South
from the
Point
other
really-
end of the field to get to that ball.
South Point loves to play that through ball over the top. and it's
They've
been
done it a
working so
lot
far
this game.
tonight.
They've done it a lot, and they've been able to capitalize off
should-
of it.
Go out for a corner kick for South Point.
Deflected off Fairland. I think that was off Zaid's leg. But yeah, Will ran from the 40 on this side and ran all the way to the 10.
In like a second,
He was down there quick.
real quick.
He was wanting that ball.
Remember when I used to be able to run?
Yeah, until you got bad knees. Until you got old.
That's real. I'm not. Okay.
I would run at least 10 feet and I'd be out of breath
Yeah.
real quick. Jamison slaps the
See,
goal
earlier
post
they
there.
called that a goal in the girls' game.
There was a controversial call in the girls' game where the ball looked to have gone in, but we think that it rolled over the backside of the net, but the ref called it a goal. A lot of fans didn't like that call. Zay Mustafa handling the ball here. Will kick it hard to Jamison, louder. He will settle it, and he will think about kicking it up to midfield. Fairland controlling the ball here. Will end up losing it. South Point moving real
It's number
quick up.
22 on the ball.
He's moving up real quick.
That's Ricardo
Will
Carraro, a senior.
will be a goal kick.
Oh, they called a corner kick here for South Point.
Corner. I thought it was a goal kick. My bad. We'll be doing a
Played in there.
cross kick.
That should roll out for a goal kick for Fairland.
Will be a goal kick. Will.
It will roll out.
Jamison does a kick up to
Good
Ben
touch by Ben
Prino.
Prino, number 9.
He will dribble around the South Point defender here. He will try and slide to take it. Will not get it. Oh, gosh. Alex Cyrus will kick that really high into the air.
You did. You said will again.
Gosh, I can't help it.
Keep it going. Make a tally.
I think we're calling a handball here. Or what's the penalty here?
Call it some.
I guess it's on
You
South.
say penalty a lot.
I do?
You say like foul because like it's only penalty was in the box.
Oh, penalties in the box?
Yeah.
Okay, foul.
I mean, I guess you could say.
well, I
but
played
like,
soccer for 2 years. I
but
didn't
like
really.
foul.
I didn't know all the rules while I was playing.
That's true. I didn't learn offsides till high school.
I did learn some of the plays by sitting on the bench most of the time, but I ended up getting on the field. Evan Williams fighting with the ball here. South Point player not happy about what a Fairland player did. We don't know what happened. He just started yelling. Alex Cyrus barely walking the ball up. He will put it through, but Gabe Polson just barely misses it. South Point moving it forward. Will and Aiden Miller both collapse on that, try to get it.
And that's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to call it a throw-in for Fairland.
Let's go.
So Aiden Miller, number 14, is going to take it. Brother of Maddie Miller, a very good female player here for the Fairland Dragons.
She graduated last year.
She was very good.
She had a lot of goals in her career. She played 4 years here. Fairland slowly but surely trying to move the ball around. Ben
Good
Prino,
turn there by Ben Prino, number 9.
he will do a through ball, but there was not really any Fairland players there. He
And
will
he
stick
stays
with the ball. He's getting in a little skirmish with the player.
Well, Davis on the ball now. See if he can do something. He does that turn that he likes.
And they love that turn. South Point player tries to slide to steal it, will not get it. I think that's 10 of those. Gabe Polson running for the ball, kicks it to Alex Cyrus. Alec will not. Oh, he will save
Alex is
it.
able to save the ball.
Ben Prino kicks it
Fairland's
back
been
to
possessing
Cyrus.
the ball a lot here this game.
They are very calm about what they're doing here, but that did go off South Point's foot. Fairland will be doing a throw-in. South Point, a couple substitutions here. Maybe, oh, nope. The ref is waving them off. They're not allowed to sub in.
Number 8 goes limping off for South Point. That's number 8, Joey Blobum, has had a very good game so far. Been very active.
Nice little passing around by Fairland. Figuring out where they should put the ball. Kick it to midfield. Oh, goes into the sky on this one. Will be going over their heads. Little collision there.
For being down 2 goals, Fairland's not trying to force the issue, which is, I mean, they're not playing, they're not forcing anything. They're trying to take their time.
They're staying calm.
They're staying calm, passing the ball, but at the same time, there is 15 minutes left.
There is.
Start taking like some chances, maybe.
Yep.
A little bit more than they have been. They've played very good possession ball today, I think.
Parker
at
Wyant
times.
subbing back into the game.
They just haven't, like I've said, haven't been getting those shooting chances. And South Point's just gotten those quick chances with through balls.
Will Davis taking the ball up, dribbles around the
Some very
defender.
good footwork there by Will Davis.
He will stay with the ball. Kicks it up to Gabe Polson. Gabe will try to, he puts it through.
It's a
Evan
good
Williams will be running for it. Gets a little header.
Parker Wyant takes it outside.
And
It should be out for a Fairland throw.
it is. Fairland needs to possibly crowd the box so they can get an opportunity at
A
scoring.
big throw in here by Parker Wyant.
Big throw, maybe a header. What happened?
He caught. The opposite ref calls a illegal throw, but the ref close to it calls a good throw.
I guess he took it. They called for how he threw it. I guess he kind of brought it to the side of his head. And
That's how he does, but he did release it over his head, so
kind of a controversial
it's where
call.
you release. So it was a fair throw. But the ref over there didn't see it that way, but it was a fair throw.
But they're gonna. Fairland fans are not happy about what's going on.
Should be the other way instead of getting the ball back.
Fairland fans
but
are
they're going to let
showing.
him redo that throw.
I don't like how they didn't let Parker Wyant take that rethrow, but they are letting South Point do it.
There shouldn't be rethrows aren't a thing here in soccer, but we've allowed it here.
Aiden Miller kicks it to Gabe Polson. Gets a little frustrated with how he just played that. Needs to keep his head up. Number 8 moving the ball around. Nice little through ball again. Jamie will end up picking the ball up.
He will end up picking the ball up.
Looking for a big boot. Crams it past midfield. Man, cram ram. Usually a cram means when you collide in with another.
Cram it.
When you cram the ball, cram another player. There's a lot that goes on in a cram.
Cram.
Exactly.
I get a throw in here by South Point. Looks like number 1, Levi Lawson's going to take the throw in. Been active today. Been getting at it today.
Ooh. Another through ball by South Point in the corner. Does end up going off Fairland. They will have another throw in.
And yes, they will.
Nice little header by Zaid. We'll get it up.
A little battle
to
here
clear
with
it.
Will.
South Point fans are not happy about the way Will Davis is playing. Now they're calling a foul on
chippy
Will.
here, this South Point and Fairland game.
Players are getting chippy.
Teams are
the
getting
fans,
frustrated.
fans
There's
are
11
getting
minutes
chippy.
here left on the clock.
The fans usually get chippy the most.
And Jameson comes out with a great grab by the goalie of Fairland.
Big throw to
Got a
Evan
man
Williams.
coming.
South Point defender gets that. Alex Cyrus with another defensive play.
Alex Cyrus affecting that shot.
Why did he try to? I
I
guess
believe that's going to be
that's going to be a goal kick.
goal
but
kick.
I guess Jamie thought it was going to be a corner. He thought it was going to be a corner kick because
that was a good hustle just to try to save it.
He thought it was going to be off one of his teammates, but it ended up being off a South Point player. Back and forth here. Zaid ends up with the ball, gets it forward. Gabe Polson ends up with it. Back to Evan Williams. They
Fairland has
do a
numbers
through
here.
ball. They need to get
Ben
some
Prino
numbers.
on the outside here.
Ooh, Prino falls down here. I think Prino might have just tweaked something in his knee, or he might have just got a cramp, it looks like.
Hopefully it's a cramp.
It looks like it is. Great
Not anything
sportsmanship
too bad.
here by South Point player, helping him out with the stretch. Trainer Mike comes out onto the field to help him. He was running for the ball, and he fell to the ground and grabbing his knee. Thought he might
Seems to
have
be a cramp, yeah.
looked like he might have tweaked it at first, the way that he grabbed it, but good thing it's just a cramp. He probably will be coming off the field for a little bit to stretch that out.
Just for a sec, yeah. Just needs to stretch a little bit. There were great numbers on that attack, but unfortunately.
Nolan Bennett will be subbing in for him.
Scary there. I thought he was grabbing his knee, you know.
Oh, I know.
But
He could have easily tweaked something in his knee. Could have tore
I know
something.
all about that.
Oh, I know. You've had some issues with the knee. South Point moving the ball forward. Looks for another through ball. Will be close
Yeah, it
here.
looks like it connects.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
it's going to
will-
be a corner.
That is.
Deflected out on Fairland.
South Point there did a good play, kicking it off Fairland to go out of bounds. We're in the final 10 minutes here of the final half. South Point still leading 3-1 against Fairland. It's been a really good game, really close game. Both teams have been playing well.
Backside player there.
Does kick it up, but deflects off the player. Alex Cyrus running for the ball. It's like he found the third gear.
Staying present in the play, very good. Hustle by him. Now he'll take the throw. Doing a lot tonight.
Evan Williams looking for the ball. South Point player kicks it really high up into the stands. Alex Cyrus, another throw in. It will be going to Parker Wyant, it looks like. He's looking for a teammate, doesn't find him. Alex Cyrus does get the ball. South Point has control of it here, past midfield. Another through ball.
That's a through ball.
South Point has it, looking to do something.
Good defending there by first-year player Shane Rowe, number 18.
Gabe Polson has it, taking it up to the middle of the field. Gets a little tripped up. Sorry about that.
You have to excuse my colleague Steven for the cough in my ear.
I'm so sorry. Had a little tickle in my throat.
A little tickle in the throat. Didn't
Ooh,
hurt
Alex
anybody.
Cyrus getting shoved a little bit here. The ref right next to him.
Good shielding.
Did get a throw in, though.
Great move there by Alec.
Tried to get a foul on that, but they didn't get anything. A little scary slide there. Aiden Miller with a nice little kick up.
Will
Davis is
who's
running.
going full steam ahead.
Ooh, kind of goes
He
over
just
his
misses
head.
the touch.
Not getting anything out of that. South Point fans looking for a card on a Fairland player. Don't know who that is. South Point fans are not happy about the clock stoppage. I guess they want this game to be over with. They want South Point to pull out the dub. Ooh. Alex Cyrus tried to do a pull move on the South Point defender. Uh-oh. Ball bounces up. Jamie is going to have to kick that out of bounds. South Point number 3 looking for some players to throw the ball into.
See a shin guard going flying here.
Ooh.
Jamison Lauder, the goalie, grabs that. Of a shot from deep. Number 3. I can't really talk. Getting a little tired, Steven. You know how it works.
Well,
You know how it goes.
it is 9:30, which is crazy.
Which is around my bedtime.
Same here.
We've got a late game going on here.
That's why they call it Thursday Night Lights.
That's why you call it that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is me. Nice deep ball here. Nolan Bennett will be
And they're
called
calling him
for offsides.
offsides right
Dang.
here.
He had a nice little run at it. Might end up being a goal. Fairland fans getting a little chippy with the ref here on that call. They didn't like the offsides.
Deep ball here played by South Point.
Defender better hop on that. Oh no. That's not offsides? Okay.
He seems to be onsides. He was kept on. That was a good call, actually.
Gabe Polson running for the ball here. A lot of players heading the ball. Nolan Bennett getting a hold of the ball. Tries to get it to Evan Williams, but does go out of bounds. Substitutions here for South Point. Got 5 minutes and 45 seconds here left in the final half of this amazing game. Fairland trying to get another goal. Zaid with a big boot. Aiden Miller with a nice little
With
kick.
another very good through ball. He's played 2 really good ones so far in this time in the game.
It's off South Point. Parker Wyant is trying to...
Looks like we don't have a ball boy over there, so number 10, Parker Wyant's going to have to sprint to get that ball.
And he looks like he's going to take a running...
It looks like he doesn't mind to sprint and do that.
I guess not.
Got a lot of energy.
Let's see what happens if he gets a
big
big throw.
here. I don't know
South
who's
Point player
hopping up and
is
down over
jumping,
here.
trying to deflect it.
And it was saved by the goalie there.
South Point fans chirping about how Parker Wyant did that throw in.
Which, that is a legal throw-in. It does go over the head. It just starts at the side.
Sometimes soccer fans don't know what they're talking about. My parents were the same.
That's a kind of a wild shot there.
It's going to be a goal kick here. 4:20 on the clock. Timed it perfectly.
It was how much time was left?
There was 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay. I was just wondering. Couldn't hear it.
This is a very close game here. Oh, that should be a penalty. Or it's going to be a foul. My bad.
It's all right.
Didn't
You're
mean
learning.
to say penalty. Meant to say
It's
foul.
okay.
South Point defender shoved. I don't know.
Aiden Miller.
He shoved
That's who it
Aiden
was.
Miller. Shoved him right to
14.
the ground.
It's a very good ball played
South
in
Point,
here.
South Point players were checking on him.
Very good
Seeing
ball
if he
played in
was
there,
all right.
but unfortunately couldn't
Seems
get
to
on
be
him.
all right. He's one tough kid. It's like Ben Prino is coming back into the game after a little bit of a cramp. Nolan Bennett comes out. Nice move
Good
by
turn
Alex
there.
Cyrus. Will be out of bounds. Nice little throw in.
You have a South Point player on the ground here.
Looks to be another cramp. Another player has a cramp. That was a quick stretch from that cramp. Player's going to be coming off the field. Looks to be number 13. Is that number 13? Number 12. Can't really tell from his trainer walking in front of him.
Looks to be 22. Number 22.
22?
It's been all over the place this game. 22 is Ricardo Carraro. Carraro.
That's a tongue twister. Say that 3 times fast.
I don't want to, so I won't. Good throw in here.
Oh,
South Point's able to clear it
nice
out,
little
though.
collision. Looks like a shin guard came loose again.
Shin guards are really flying today.
I don't understand it. Doesn't make any sense. Tuck those things in your socks and,
Tape them up.
yeah, so they don't fly.
I always say tape them up.
We are less than 3 minutes here in the final half of this game. It's been a close game all night.
Well, it is 3-1.
Well,
Had 2 very good games today.
back to back. Fairland's doing a lot of throw-ins here.
Fairland's been able to possess the ball a lot today, just not get, like I've said earlier, not a lot of shots on goal. But possession-wise and defending-wise, they've been very good.
Goalie was thinking about throwing it. Looks for the punt.
Fortunately, South Point just gets those quick.
Good.
Fortunately for South Point, they get those very quick counterattacks
Yeah.
and quick goals off that off that corner kick.
Ben Prino and Gabe Polson running for the ball. Prino slides into the dirt for it, playing a little aggressive
Wants
here.
the ball, and number 8 gets through that with a good move.
Ooh. Ben Prino passes it to the South Point defender. Don't know what was going on there. Looking for the backside. Ooh! That was a great shot there by South Point. Does go over Jamie's hands. It goes out of bounds. Will be a goal kick. Gosh. Off Gabe Polson's head. Back to number 8 for South Point, who's been playing really aggressive.
I really
this
like
game.
how Fairland's still playing here with a minute to go.
Prino's still
playing
playing
hard.
Prino playing aggressive through everything, fighting through 2 players. Prino doing a little bit of pushing here. Alex Cyrus ends up with the ball. Ooh, Alex Cyrus making a little run, gives it up to Evan Williams.
Very good possession play there.
Nice little crossover to Gabe Polson.
It's a good
See what they
attacking
will
play
do.
here.
Nice little crossover, but they do clear it.
It's a good build up there.
He's way off sides. All 3
He was
South
so
Point.
offsides, I thought he was defense for a second. I was like, when do we switch?
All 3 South Point
a little lost.
strikers were
A little
all
lost,
off
I
sides.
think you would say.
Oh, wow.
Cram.
Ben Prino has been showing some definitions of cram.
Yeah, it's been very crammed tonight.
Ref seems to be tying his shoe here in the middle of the game.
Well, with 5 seconds left.
That
will bring our game to a close tonight. The final score is South Point 3, Fairland 1.
tough fought game between both of them.